G'day guys, welcome to Kalgan's pool. This place is about an hour north of Newman. Four-wheel drive access only. It's basically gravel roads, some of it's fairly corrugated, and then lots of water crossings which were a lot of fun. So we camped here. This is day 3 of 86, I think. We've got 3 months on the road. We are travelling from Perth into the Northern Territory and Litchfield, Kakadu, Darwin, Mataranka, and then we're heading back down along the Gibb River Road through some of the coastal Pilbara, and then to Ningaloo Station and a couple of stations back towards Perth. I'm Aaron. I run fourwheeldrivingaustralia.com, a blog that is aimed at helping people get out and explore this amazing country. So subscribe to the channel, there'll be heaps of videos coming out of our 3 months away. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Quick walk around of the gear that we're using, the car, camper trailer, yada yada yada. So we'll start off with the car. It is an Isuzu D-Max 2016 3-litre turbo diesel dual cab, running quite a few bits and pieces, snorkel tyres, lift kit, and a bull motor body canopy on the rear. So I built the draw system at the back there. We just use a tub for a whole heap of random bits and pieces. So there's quite a bit of gear in here: recovery gear, chainsaw, tools, oil, the whole works. Here's Sarah and Oliver. Hey Ollie, hey. Alrighty, so 55 litre Evercool fridge and a table that pulls down. And we've got, these are the Bunnings oat straws. So spares and bits and pieces, food, first aid. There's a day use thing for cups. Hey, there's my glasses. And our toiletries and whatever. Up to here, the electrical side of things. So there's a 200 watt solar panel on the roof. And you've got cigarette outlets, USB, various switches, water pump. There's a 50 litre water tank underneath there. And it's set up to tow our camper trailer, which is this, an Expedition, what's an Outback camper, I think. Outback camper Expedition Deluxe. Soft floor, 12-foot tent, I think. Stainless steel kitchen, little 2-burner SMEV. Some drawers, fridge, sorry, sink. There's the little pantry there, again using the Bunnings oat straws that I've built, and a whole heap of stuff in the back there for storage. I'll take you inside and we'll have a look. Rightio, there's Oliver's little cot, bits and pieces, and our bed, queen bed, normal inner spring mattress, and heaps of ventilation. There's windows just about everywhere, lots of room for Oliver to play in here. So we paid 10.5 grand for this thing, and we spent a bit on it, just doing bits and pieces, trying to get it all ready. I'll lift this up. Rightio, so you can see there's the bed up. So more junk under here. That is our Evercool fridge freezer. It's running as a freezer, so 55 litres at the moment. And before we left, we did a whole heap of freeze dried stuff, or vacuum pack, whatever you want to call it, cryo backed. So we'll shut this So just using a little portable light here, turned on and off with a switch. Pretty good. You coming inside, Ollie? Hey, is this your tent? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So, beyond that, we have a lot of solar power, 400 watts there is there. You got 2 4.5 kilo gas bottles, I think. There is a 135 litre water tank underneath, and then at the front under here, which you probably can't see very well, is another 40 litre one, and a little rubbish bag. So in terms of batteries, there's two 135 amp hour deep cycles, so 270 total, 400 watts of panels, and it absolutely smashes it. So that's us. So day 1 and 2, there's not a whole lot of video footage. Unfortunately, when you're traveling with a toddler, things are not always the easiest. So we got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, we left Perth and we drove 860 kilometres to, I think it's called Billion Pool, about 75 k's north of Meekatharra. We were planning on spending 2 nights there, but it was alright, not any particular reason to hang around, so we've come to Kalgan's, and this place is heaps better. Oliver, are you on my bed?
Ollie, look at Daddy.
What are you on my bed for? What are you doing?
Mommy.
Mummy put you up there, did she?
Reading books.
Yeah. What are you reading? Can you show me?
Show Daddy the book we're reading.
What are you reading? This morning, headed into Newman, filled up, pumped our tyres up, and we're off to Port Hedland and then Cape Keraudren. We've got about 330 k's to go. The drive from Newman to Port Hedland is awesome, lots of great scenery. The drive after that, not so much, probably the most boring drive we've ever done. Anyway, had a couple of big loads come past just before. But for now we'll settle in, and we've got about 5 or 6 hours of driving to go. Good morning and welcome to Cape Keraudren. We left Port Hedland late in the afternoon, got here about 5:30 and we're hoping for some good weather. The forecast was 30 to 50 kilometre winds and a lot of people have been whinging about it, so no, it's actually worked out really well. A little bit of a breeze, but we'll stay here for a couple of days and then we'll head on to Broome. Some milk? Here. Here we go. Have some milk. Oh, you upset? Why are you upset? Huh?
Ollie, was that yucky?
What's wrong with that? That was a good one.
Was that yucky, Ollie? Don't go too much in the water, bub.
The wind's been terrible today. Turns out the weather predictions were probably correct. It was only last night that it kind of died down. So we sat around camp and didn't do much all day. Anyway, down at the beach now, walking around, having a bit of a look. The tide here is about 4 metres, so it's just going back down again now. And heaps of stuff to see on the beach. Walking around, seeing a few octopus and got a few oysters. Always good for a feed. You're having fun, aren't you? Are you having fun? So we're going to pack up and we'll cruise on to Broome. We're a day ahead of schedule, so we've booked another night in Broome. So, Cape Keraudren, what can I say? Yesterday evening was similar to this as well, just a light breeze. Quite nice actually. And then throughout the night the wind was not too bad, a little bit up there. And then today it picked up and it was howling for most of the day, which really doesn't make camping that pleasant at all. So these guys that are camped next to us have been here for quite some time. He said it's very unusual to have wind at this time of the year, and they haven't been fishing for quite a few weeks, which is a bit of a bummer for them. But anyway, quite like this place actually. Those 2 creeks that we checked out today were unreal. So there's a bit of information. There's 3 places that you can camp here. This is Sandy Beach. The other one is down the road on the cliff where the boat ramp is. And then you can camp along a creek over that way further. And then there's a couple of spots in between where it's permitted. So about the area, you're allowed fires providing you bring your own firewood in. You can't collect any wood from the area. There's toilets that you can see over there. There's actually free Wi-Fi in a couple of areas as well. You pay your camp fees as you would normally, put it in an envelope and leave it. There's a ranger that lives over in the hill, drives around a fair bit, maintains the area. We need to pay another night, so we'll stop by in the morning. We couldn't catch him today. Anyway, nice area. I'm sure there's muddies around and fantastic fishing. These blokes have been up here every year for 30 years, so guaranteed there's no way they'd be coming out here if it wasn't amazing. Kind of reminds me a bit of Cleaverville. I wasn't overly impressed today, but with no wind this place would be unreal. So the tide's on its way out now and it'll be miles away shortly. Ollie, are we going to have breakfast? walk, little man. Down here. Let's go down here. Come this way. Vince. Rubbish. Come on. Let's go down here. Thanks for watching episode 1. Next episode we head to Broome, Larrowa Station and then Kununurra. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video if you enjoyed it and leave us any comments or questions below. See you out there.